There was a lot of things I was proud of in the fourth quarter, but I think I would sum it up as courageous decisions.
Intuit CEO Brad Smith shares perspective on the company's fourth quarter.
My team had put a lot of work into the project, and we're all pumped up to go through the presentation and show all of our hard work off to our manager.
6 weeks to solutions? Here's how some interns spent their summer.
Try that one. That is phenomenal.
Passion and dedication for the perfect recipe for one small business owner. Those stories and more coming up on This Week at Intuit.
Welcome to This Week at Intuit.
Well, hello there and welcome. I'm Scott Caplener.
And I'm Holly Perez. Intuit's fourth quarter and year-end earnings are in the books. In the fourth quarter that ended July 31st, revenue increased by 14%, with annual revenue up by 10%. In addition, CEO Brad Smith told investors the company raised its quarterly dividend by 2 cents to 17 cents per share. In a post-earnings question and answer session with employees, Smith discussed our performance that included many moves in our portfolio towards the end of the fiscal year.
There was a lot of things I was proud of in the fourth quarter, but I think I would sum it up as courageous decisions. It was the courage to do the right things and make the right decision regardless of the economic environment, and I think our company's better positioned as a result.
The company also issued guidance for the upcoming fiscal year, expecting annual revenue growth between 10 and 12%.
Community voting ends this week for the South by Southwest Interactive Festival. Now, the annual event in Austin showcases the brightest minds in emerging technology. Intuit has submitted entries covering mobile technology, innovation, and more. You can help Intuit get to South by Southwest. To vote, visit panelpicker.sxsw.com through August 31st.
Summer is ending, and so is our series on Intuit interns. In this last installment, we take a look at a team of students who were given 6 weeks to solve a problem. Here's more on what they learned in this pilot program.
We want to focus on branch college campuses.
This is the first summer that we're actually having RDP summer interns. One of the problems that we chose to solve is how to onboard new users using a mobile phone.
Almost like how Intuit could market it.
During that time, we're really looking just to see a few core competencies from them. Number one, how did they work as a team?
Let's do it, everyone. Go.
Number two, how well and thorough did they understand the topic that they were assigned? Are they coming off as experts on the subject?
We're going to use some terminology today that might be a little bit foreign for some of you. And so,
Number three, really what of these skill sets can they apply to their future careers, whether it be here at Intuit, back at their university for their senior year of school, or even beyond if they choose to go elsewhere.
It was a unique experience. It was very different.
I think it was a great opportunity to have that first-time experience.
It was definitely a really great team bonding experience for us.
The best way to actually do this idea channel is
Going to be enlarged.
Right. So
When they gave us the project and told us that we were going to be presenting at the end of the 6 weeks, I was really excited. Told you a lot about the groups, and now you get to finally match name to face.
It's convenient. It's avant-garde.
The second one is a bumping feature. As I was talking, I felt really pumped, really thrilled, and just really excited to present my own ideas.
customers will come into the bank and they'll see all these booths or ideas where
Our team had put a lot of work into the project, and we're all pumped up to go through the presentation and show all of our hard work off.
Fantastic amount of work in really a short amount of time.
This project was just a great way for interns to work together.
We want to make sure we're providing them with an opportunity to build a strong skill that they can then apply to future opportunities in their lives.
I think the biggest thing I learned was how to scale down the scope of the project and how to take all the great ideas that all the project members had.
Taking the target audience and figuring out what we want to get in their heads, what we want them to remember about our product.
and the last idea is to market directly to
And they really came together and collaborated and exemplified the way teams work at Intuit today.
Tired of a commute? Dream of working in your pajamas? Well, Intuit is hiring CPAs and enrolled agents to work from home as tax advisors. Now, in this seasonal role, you'll provide expert tax advice to TurboTax customers, all from the comfort of home. Agents will support TurboTax products via phone, chat, and email. For more on this and other job opportunities, apply at intuitcareers.com.
Jeannie Caplener is owner of Polka Dots Cupcakes and our Customer of the Week. Her mini gourmet treats are gracing tables at farmers markets and corporations. In our continuing series, For the Love of Business, Jeannie talks about turning her passion into a sweet success.
This is exactly where I want to be. This is exactly what I want to do. My name is Jeannie Caplener, and my company's name is Polka Dots, Mini Gourmet Cupcakes. Banana filled with Nutella, chocolate, and cream cheese. Everywhere I show this cupcake, the first thing out of people's mouths are, oh my God, that's perfect size. It's a perfect size. If they eat one, they don't feel guilty, and if they want to have another flavor, they'll have two. There's nothing worse than a dry cupcake. If you bite into that cupcake and the frosting is a waxy, sweet flavor and the cupcake is dry, you're done. Doesn't matter what it looks like. With my cupcakes, they're moist, the flavor's there, it works. Try that one. That is phenomenal. Everyone says they've never seen a prettier look. I wanted an elegant looking cupcake that was easy to eat and the flavor was there. The whole thing had to be together in one. 30 dozen red velvets a week, if not more. I have a passion now for these cupcakes. Every month I just have a vision of a cupcake I want to do, and we do it. And very rarely has it not just sold. Well, what do cupcakes do? People love them, makes them happy. Very few people are going to say, no, I don't want your cupcake. So I'm not giving anything that they don't want. This is a journey, and I'm really enjoying it.
And coming up next Monday, join us for a special Labor Day edition of This Week at Intuit.
That's right. Polka Dot Cupcakes and Urban Darling will share their tips and tricks on starting and running a small business. Some great advice on social media and work-life balance.
I could totally use the tips on work-life balance.
Couldn't we all?
Well, that's it for This Week at Intuit. I'm Holly Perez.
And I'm Scott Caplener. Have a great week.
This is the Intuit Network.